Welcome to the Belfast Castle, a historic and breathtaking landmark situated on Cave Hill in Belfast, Northern Ireland. This audio guide will take you on a visual tour of the castle, providing you with an insightful and immersive experience as we uncover the history, legends, and highlights of this remarkable fortress. But first, we will explain the history of the castle. The Belfast Castle has had a very long history, and has even had many castles be built under the same name. In fact, the original castle was built near the River Lagan, which is now where you can find the Belfast city centre. The people who built the castle are unknown, but they were most likely the Normans who invaded in the 12th century. The castle was built near the beginning of the 13th century, and a century later, a settlement would develop near the castle. The castle was then rebuilt several times in the following 2 centuries. By the middle of the 16th century, the castle would be rebuilt for the last time for the next few centuries, and a long history of the castle of being seized over and over again would take place. By the 17th century, the castle was left in ruins due to the aftermath of the 9 Years' War. However, it was rebuilt, only to burn down a century later, leaving it yet again in ruins. Over 2 centuries later, the final castle, which is located on the slopes of Cave Hill, would be built, which is the castle we have today. Now we will explain what the castle looks like.
As you explore the castle's exterior, let's draw your attention to some of its key features. Marvel at the castle's picture gardens, which offer delightful views of Belfast and the surrounding countryside. Take in the imposing presence, the original tower, known as MacArthur's Fort, and learn about its significance in defining the area. Now it's time to step inside the castle and explore its interior. Delve into the enchanting great hall adorned with interactive woodwork and beautiful glass windows. Hear stories of lavish banquets and social gatherings that once took place within these walls. Don't miss the antique furnishing and impressive collection of original paintings throughout the castle.
The castle gardens. Take a look through the castle's beautifully maintained gardens, offering the serenity and natural beauty. Discover the various themed gardens showcasing blooming flowers, fragrant herbs, and diverse plant species, among many others. Going through the tour, you'll learn about castle dedication to sustainabilize gardening practices and its effort to preserve the local environment. The Cave Hill Country Park. As you conclude your visit to the Belfast Castle, consider exploring the neighboring Cave Hill Country Park. There you discover the stunning panoramic views from the hilltop, including the iconic profile of Napoleon's nose. This is a very interesting feature, as Napoleon was a big French dictator during the French Revolution. He was a big image on France, so it's a very nice profile that you can encounter there. There, you can also learn about the park's extensive network of walking trails, perfect for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers. It's a very nice walk, and you're gonna enjoy. Thank you for joining us on this audio tour of the Belfast Castle. We hope you have really enjoyed and learned about its history, exploring its remarkable architecture and experiencing the tranquility of the gardens and the beauty of the variety of plants and the beautiful garden. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture admirer, or simply just seeking for learning history or just learning about the place, Belfast Castle is a must-visit destination while you're in Belfast. A very beautiful city and a very cultural place, and the Belfast Castle is one of its main attractions, so it's a must-see visitation.